Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kathy and this is Budget Your Journey. I've been to the bank, I've got my funny money, and we're gonna go ahead and stuff my binders. So let's get it counted up real quick. I'm gonna bring in my cash tray. I'm going to set the phony money aside real quick and then we'll count that when we get ready to get into the purple binder. But let's go ahead and count this. I got $3.15 from the bank. So I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, and 5 gives me 315. So we are going to get the green binder out. I do have my sheet that we filled out together yesterday. That's going to tell me where everything goes. It's only $65, so I should be able to remember, but I'll still set it aside. Mini Monday, it's not getting anything. Hopefully we'll get, we'll have some time off after we get back from vacation. And so we might be able to get that up and running. I still have to deal with this. I was thinking about it last night. I'm like, how am I going to do that? But I'll figure it out. Health and Beauty gets 10. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Set this off to the side. Grab 10. So that gives 20, 30, 40, 50. So if I put the 10 here, that gives us 50. What's today? Today is 8/14. You guys will be seeing this on 8/16. Then beverage. I do have to make an adjustment to beverage because we used $20 out of there last night. Not for a beverage, just to go get Taco Bell. That's our budget. We're just making things up as we go along. Oh, no, I did write it down. I don't have to. So that's going to get 20. So in beverage, we have 20, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 58. So let's write that down. I need to move this. I have such a short spot. Okay, next up is coffee, but it's not getting anything, but I do have to make an adjustment because I did go get my coffee this morning. So I didn't write down, taking my five out of there. So that leaves me with 10. Costco, it gets 10. We will be using this when we get back from our trip. So we currently have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yep, so we'll write that down. 8/14 plus 10 gives me 70. Right now, I think all I need is toilet paper, but we'll see if there's anything else that we find. We don't buy a ton at Costco, but we do get the paper items there. Drinks, we did not put anything into drinks. I was going to, and then I realized I pre-planned the budget, and I didn't put anything in drinks. So drinks still has 12. Household got 10. So we're going to grab the 10, put it here. So household has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So tell me what you guys are doing this weekend. We're getting ready to take off Saturday morning. This is Friday when I'm filming this. We're getting ready to take off Saturday morning and we're headed to the Sawtooths in Idaho to do a backpacking trip. It is a 4-day backpacking trip, I believe. I took a video of packing up my food, so I'll have my husband put that at the end of, once we're done with this cache stuffing. I think I'm going to tear apart my beer can and redo everything inside. So we'll see. I just have to have the pack and everything ready to go before I go to bed tonight, because we're leaving probably about 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So everything's got to be ready to go so we can walk out the door. Pantry, I only gave it 5, so now pantry has 20. When I started this channel, I love budgeting, and I've been budgeting for years using Excel, and I've been watching videos of people budgeting, and could you say I'm a budget nerd? Maybe. But I also like to backpack, and so hence Budget Your Journey. The journey part of it is backpacking and hiking. And my big goal is to hike one of these long trails like the Appalachian Trail or the Pacific Crest Trail. So those are my big goals. My short-term goal is I got to get my car paid off so that way I can start saving for one of those big hikes. So this channel is going to be my accountability partner in ensuring that I can do that. Am I ready to retire financially? No. Am I old enough to retire? Nope, not yet. Sometimes I feel like it. I'm 56, and so I'm still a ways from retirement. So that's why I'm building a month ahead to help out with stuff like that. I'm even thinking about, once the car's paid off, building a gap savings so that way I can retire fully at 62, get me through to 65 when I can start with Medicare. I don't know. We'll see. This channel is going to document it all, so we're all along for the journey. So if any of you are my age, Gen Xers, tell me what you guys are doing. I'd love to hear, because I feel that we're all in the same boat where we're all just kind of figuring it out. We're at that stage of life where we're like, we have worked our entire life since we were 16 years old. Some of us probably even younger. Now what? Anyways, I just put 10 into wax. I'm just starting this one back up because I just used it last weekend. So that is it for my cash binders. Now we are going to, oh, hold on, back up, Kathy. So this 50 here is for my husband. This is his spend money. So I will give that to him when he gets home from work. And then this 200 here is for our dog sitter. So I will get that into an envelope for him for when he comes by to, well, he'll show up tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, to sit with the dogs. Now that brings us to our funny money, which goes into the purple binder. So we have 100, 20, 40, and this stuff is hard to count. 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 6. So as you remember, I don't put into everything, and my computer just turned off. I thought, oh, it's fine. Nope, I probably should have left it on. Car, I was going to put 40 into car this time, but car has got 140 in it, so I'm not putting anything into it. Emergency fund has its $1,000. Home is going to get 40 because home doesn't have any. Well, it's got $3 in it. It's just got a lowly old $3. So I wanted to put that 40 into home and start building the home fund because there are projects we want to do. We have some big projects that we want to do this fall, winter, and then we have some side projects that we're going to probably do, I don't know when, maybe after we get back. So I'm going to give it 40. So now it has 43. There's my little Blaze, and as soon as I sit down, he disappears upstairs. My little scaredy cat. Poor little guy. So then I'm like, well, now I just got to take care of everything at this desk, so that way he'll come back downstairs and not panic. Pets isn't getting anything, but subscriptions is, so it gets 106. Maybe, if I can get it open. So it's going to get this 100. 5, 6. When is our next subscription? I think it's in December. My husband uses Adobe currently, and he has a year subscription, and so he's at the end of December. He's not going to renew that one, but he's found something else that he can use, that it's a $300 one-time fee. So that's one of the things that we're saving for, as well as Amazon Prime that comes out in January. I have AAA that comes out in January. And then just a few other things like the Ring camera that we pay for. I don't know, there's a few other things that we have in this subscription. And those little ones trickle in throughout the year. The big ones, the software that my husband uses, is in December. And then we have Prime and AAA comes out in January. So I save up for those big ones. Okay, so this should have $473 sometime, and that's what the bank has, so that's good. Let's make sure I have that here. So there's 400. 50, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2. Do I have 2 or is there 3? Oh, there is 3. They just got stuck. 73. Yay. I like it when I don't screw things up. Okay, that's going to go in here. And then the last one is the month ahead. And this one's a new one for me. I just decided to start this one on a whim. Took some money that I had in the 100 envelope challenge, took some money that I had set aside in an Ally for an emergency fund, and I created this month ahead fund. Just because I think it's important to have a month ahead on your bills. That way, if anything happens to a job, you have something to fall back on. So let's see, 711 plus 40 is 751. And we all know last week I was messed up on this one. So let's 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 51. Yay, Kathy. That concludes this cash stuffing. I don't think there's anything else that I need to cover. If there's, just tell me what you think. I'm just looking for some feedback. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That will help my channel. And I guess that's it. I'll put some of the backpacking videos in at the end of this one. Show you the food. Maybe if I can get my pack packed up before we put this video together, I'll show you that. Just kind of, that's my other side of my life, is I like budgeting, and then I also like hiking or backpacking. So anyways, have a great weekend and a great week ahead. And don't forget to budget your journey, because every dollar has a destination and every journey begins with a single step. Talk to you later, guys. Bye. Well, hey guys. So this is my food for the backpacking. This is just for me. Well, my husband and I, this is a breakfast. This is a breakfast skillet, dehydrated meal that my husband and I will split one morning. These are little granola packs. And then in here, I've got bars, instant breakfast, coffee, breakfast cookie, things to go with this in case I get hungry. This is drink mix and electrolyte mix. That's good to have on trail. This bag is just snacks. As you can see, candy bars, cookies, fruit, snacks. I have a tendency to overpack food. This is my lunch bag. So in here, I've got tuna packs, or these aren't tuna packs. This is a pulled pork, if I remember right. And I'll have tortilla shells, flour tortillas that will go with this. And so I've got peanut butter cookies, crackers, and trail mix. This is a garbage bag that garbage will go into. And then these are dinners that my husband and I will share as well. So these are just dehydrated meals. We take them out of their pack and put them here just because it is easier to pack. And then he has his own food that he'll take. We'll share the dinners and the breakfast. And so he's got 2 dinners and a breakfast that we'll share. And then he has his own set of food. And all of the food has got to go in this bare container because where we're going requires a bare container or you have to hang it. So I'm gonna now attempt to get it all in there. I will show you the results.